Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. It's 6 o'clock where we are in Los Angeles, California. And thanks to daylight savings time, it's very bright and beautiful outside. So we don't even have to put up a ring light. Now let's go ahead and do a quick test. If you can hear me, tell me what you ate for lunch today. Tell me what you ate for lunch today. That's what I want to hear. I'm sure the chat is going to be popping off any moment. Yay, y'all coming in. If you can hear me, tell me what you ate for lunch today. Oh, no, I don't want to do a green screen. Oh, that's good to know for the future, though. Can I turn this off? Ew. Y'all, wait, can I turn this off? Yes, I can. Okay, Jamie A. Air. All right, Tyra, Steak and Shake. Oh, that sounds good. Majestic Girl Games Pizza. Leah Tyson, nothing because it's my first trimester. It's whooping my ass. Congratulations. Is it easier to tell me than it is like family members, or have you told all of them as well? Sometimes it's easier to tell like, internet cousins and friends. Desiree had barbecue chicken, rice and beans, and a salad. Okay. Little Caribbean flavor there. Renee had a burrito, fried fish, mac and cheese. Excellent. This is absolutely delicious. Also, can y'all remind me throughout tonight to tell people to like this live? Ben is just coming upstairs. He just walked Gucci. I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and Ben had one of those days where I'm like, we are not communicating. If you've ever been married, you just have those days where you're like, we are really missing each other right now in our line of communication. So I had to literally draw something for Ben today. Baby, can you get some water or some bubbles? I'm sorry, you came all the way up. I'm pregnant. Why am I getting attitude? Great. We're gonna talk about it. We ain't even got the questions today. We're gonna have a real couples. Miss Jackie, baby, I hope you still enjoy us after tonight's live. We're gonna have fun. We just had one of those days where we were misunderstanding each other, so I had to draw Ben a grid. I will explain to y'all what this grid means in a minute. But now we're kind of in a space where it's like, I'm done arguing with you. I just want to love on you. So now we're gonna talk about it.
Which one do you want? You want the white tea?
Oh, thank you for bringing options. That was really sweet of you.
Recess Mood. This stuff is really good too.
This is not an ad.
This is not. Yeah, no. Well, everything's an ad. Hopefully, yeah. Sponsor us, Recess Mood. Everything's an ad. Everything.
Right, wait.
Anytime any content creator is online, they're just trying to sell you something. This shirt I'm wearing, Bedouin. Love this band. Listen to them, right? Listen to her. She's fantastic. Excellent. This beautiful earrings, everything about her. Star Trek is your whole life is a brand. Nothing's authentic.
Okay. Could you do me a favor? You decided to put on laundry as the live was going. So could you close the door, please, so we can get started? I was telling the people we were having I feel like today was a hard marriage day, right?
Yeah, because you're always whining for no reason.
I'm not whining.
Absolutely no reason.
Okay.
And you're the man in the relationship. You're the man in the relationship.
If Amber's selling it, I'm buying it. Thank you, Jamie. Go ahead and like that screen. Okay, so we ain't even got no questions tonight. Let me pop this.
Come on in. Cheers.
We're going to get into it.
Cheers.
I love you.
You're beautiful.
Now, first and foremost, I want to remind y'all, chat. Ben and I have been together for 10 years.
Too fucking long.
Ben and I have been together 10
glorious years.
Resilient years.
August, I remember the day. It's in my journal. August 12th, I wrote it down. I met this beautiful woman, and she had this hot septic ring.
I did.
But she lost it, so now she's no longer bisexual.
Great banter. Yes, I took my septum ring out because I booked this really cool role, and then it was out for like 3 days, and now it's closed forever. So I'm in a new era of my life where I don't look as gay as possible. Anyway, here's the thing, y'all.
And she's pregnant.
Thank you. I feel so. What we're gonna do? We're gonna hold court, and we're gonna let y'all decide what's going on. Okay. So can I lay up? I'm going to explain to the chat what is happening. And I'm gonna then this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to tell your side of the story, and then I'm gonna take 2 minutes to tell my side of the story. Can we do that, chat? Can y'all say?
We have
Can
a
everybody
timer.
put a peace symbol or 2 minutes up if y'all are okay with that? 2 minutes each. 2 minutes each.
I'm setting a timer for 2 minutes.
Excellent. They gonna help us out. And hello, if you're just joining, we're working out some of our marital issues live on YouTube. Go ahead and like that screen if you like marriage in real time. Great. So they can hear us, they can see us. For context, Ben and I just got back from Georgia. My family threw me a baby shower in Georgia, threw us a baby shower in Georgia, and it was beautiful. And it was it felt so seamless because there is tons of support down in Georgia. Tons of my family was there to help, from cooking to setup to da 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 da. And now Ben, we're back in LA, and Ben is planning a LA shower essentially by himself, maybe with one of my friends here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let me give you 2 minutes on the clock for you to explain your side of the story. Ready? Go.
So you see, what happened was I went to a rental company and I wanted to rent like a stand-up bar, a tent, and also like a little container to make like lemonade, okay? Then I was going to provide like the wine and the beer, and then I ordered some pizza, a great pizza space, and 2 trays of fried rice. To lay this out, the company says, hey, it's gonna be, it was like 150, 25, and then it was, I think, like another like $80 for like the bar table. So it's like super cheap. I think it was like $250 to rent everything. And they're like, oh, by the way, for us to deliver it, it's going to cost $400 to deliver it. And then they're like, the delivery, they're going to deliver this big old tent, and the delivery was going to be to our house. So then I would have to transport it to the public park. And I was like, well, I need you to deliver it at this specific time. I was like, oh, so it's delivery 400, and then specific time delivery, that's an additional 400. It was going to be $800 to deliver. So I was like, F that. I went and ordered those things, like a portable bar, get glass container, and then I bought like a nice tent, and then I just hired a picnic company to set up like a bunch of pillows and stuff for additional seating. So these big old things have showed up to our house, and Amber's trying to organize stuff, and so she's getting a little frustrated by that. So I was like, listen, I'm gonna buy this stuff, and then I'm just gonna return it. I'm gonna use it once, I'm gonna return it. So she was annoyed about that. I got 10 minutes, and then
You can talk.
and then the other part is Amber. We don't have like a studio. And I want to do like set up a studio for streaming. So I want a nice camera, great speakerphone, and a place to play video games. So I found a company that would gift me on my Instagram. I would post about it, like a free like streaming table. And Amber's like, that's not the priority. So I was trying to do that today instead of like unpacking everything. And then she was also, I've also been working on some writing. So just our priorities have sort of been misaligned that I've discovered. So.
Excellent. You good? Somebody's being stupid and rude, but for the most part, I feel like you explained yourself very well. Everybody say fuck Brett. Great. He wanted that. Brett wanted some attention for being the fucking ape that he is. So just go ahead and tell Brett he's weird. Okay, I get 2 minutes now.
Yeah, go for it.
2 minutes has begun. So we have a situation where people are buying gifts from our registry. Okay? People are buying gifts from our registry. So our house is filling up with lots of stuff in our house. And then we have all of our bags from our vacation filling up in our house. I think Ben should pay for convenience. Pay for somebody to do delivery, to do setup, to decorate, so that on the day of the baby shower, all we have to do is show up, vibe out, and go home. But Ben seems to think that buying all these items and then those items are in the way, and then later returning all these items. Like, do you have a pickup truck because you're ordering tents and stand-up bars, and all of that stuff is in my way. If you're just joining us, I'm also 7 months pregnant. So Ben also made this event start because Ben is planning the whole baby shower. As he should, because I want less stress.
I'm planning everything.
I let you talk.
Man. I'm going to shut the fuck up.
Ben is planning everything, but Ben is not used to planning events. It takes a lot to go early in the morning and set up. And then we only have one car. So I'm kind of like, are you planning to rent a pickup truck so you can take all this stuff and do setup? Or do I have to be out there with you while you're setting up in my makeup, sweating in the sun, waiting for you to set up a canopy? It's too much. So I'm just kind of like, Ben, why don't you just pay for people to set stuff up for you and simplify? And so I'm getting Amazon updates today of you buying, different little pictures for tea and lemonade and side tables and tents, and it's too much. And so I am like, I appreciate the intent of you doing all of this planning, but you have never planned events. So you don't know how much stress that you are putting on by not gathering the troops to go set up all this stuff. Thank you. We will keep growing and keep going. So these are very beautiful problems to have, I think. But now let me say this, because you got an extra minute. If you're just joining us, I think it is very difficult to do two things at once. So Ben is trying to plan the baby shower, and Ben is also trying to launch his career as a video game streamer.
Not launch it. It's just we do stream.
We do stream.
And it would be cool to like have a set for us to it would be nice to like have a place to play video games, because Wild's been dropping like pieces of corn in my Xbox.
Okay.
And then I also want a place to buy a gaming computer, because I've always wanted one. And I'm like, oh man, like we got the funds now, sort of. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, for me, y'all can vote on this chat. So Ben wants to start doing video game streaming. And we have our second child due in 60 days.
That's the perfect time to start.
This, for me, is not the time to start trying to launch a career as a video game streamer. This is the time for us to be nesting, to be setting up the room. People are saying, I think it's great to stream on Twitch.
Yeah.
The time to stream on Twitch was motherfucking January 1st, when you're making New Year's resolutions. It's not when you have a second child coming in 2 months. We need to buy a Wild bed so that we can now use her bed and collapse that into a crib. Ben's a hustler mindset. That's my boy. Get it, bro. I'm a hustler too. I just don't, it's crazy to me. I'm the hustler, if you want to get technical. It's just crazy to me that we're you could have been launched your streaming career. We got a baby coming. Give it up, Delicious. You look like a man.
Yeah, no, that's...
Give it up.
Yeah, it's my mid-year, it's a mid-year resolution. Absolutely. No, I just wanted to create a little extra something. I was like, oh man.
I'm sorry. Brett is the first man that was ever invented in the world.
Oh, wait, hold on.
So we can,
I gotta read.
If you want, I can kick him off.
No, Brett, you can say, Ben, focus on your own goals. Ben, quit the games. Hit the gym. Ben, really, you have 2 kids soon and you want games. Get strong to be a father, to be a man. Games are for kids. Grow.
I don't agree with that.
Games are for kids. Grow up.
Brett wants in on you, baby.
He forgot some punctuation. Generally, we spell out to TWO.
Brett wants.
Ben.
Brett wants
also,
a piece
you need
of you, baby.
You need a comma. You need Ben. Focus on your own goals. Brett. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Good job. Why don't you go masturbate?
Right. Brett is jacking off to this live right now, and we love it.
No, actually, there's so much good. I love the My Hobby Plays games because it gives me my time.
I have no problem with Ben playing games. Ben, you do play video games. Do you need to try to be Kai Cenat right now in this era of your life when we about to have a baby? No. That's all I'm saying. No. So
That's right.
we try to
All
bring
right.
in new stuff for our new baby, and you trying to launch your streaming career as a gamer right now. No.
Yeah. Okay. So booktube. Okay. I also the other
Keep
thing,
liking the chat, y'all.
keep liking. The other fun thing I think having a little streaming setup is that the camera. I would have the camera set up already there. We'd have the microphone already set up. I could do more book talks. I read about like 2-3 books a week, and I'm yeah. So I feel like that would be a lot of fun to do as well. And then also we could just come in here, stream, not just once a week, a couple times a week. I think it would be fun.
Well, let me say this about it. Okay, here you go. Can I say this about your streaming?
Yeah.
I have no problem with you streaming. Streaming, obviously, I'm a full-time content creator. So I believe in creation. You listening to me or you reading chat?
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good.
All I'm saying is, with almost every single business venture we've done it together.
Yeah.
And so what I'm telling you is, if you start trying to do video streaming right now with your games, I cannot help you.
Yeah.
Whereas, I'm the person when it comes to technology. I will watch a million YouTube videos. I will go do the research. I will buy the lights. I will buy the mics. And so if you want to start streaming and doing that, it has to be just a you project.
Right. No, I
In addition to pulling up the slack that I'm about to start slacking off with, because I'm getting tired. Like the stairs are getting higher. I'm getting bigger. Things like that. So, I think as long as Ben can do it all on his own, because in the past, if Ben wanted to do the streaming setup, I would probably help you carry it up the stairs.
Oh no,
we would probably research the thing together.
We would probably,
but
yeah,
I can't help you right now. So it's like, so
that's fair.
So if you have a like, even when we tried to stream originally, I think I found that OBS player too. You know what I'm saying?
No, I did the OBS.
I know you did the most recent one, but when we tried to stream a couple of years ago,
oh yeah,
I had OBS
the original,
on my computer.
the original OBS, yeah.
Yes. So that's the only thing. So, are you capable of setting up the stream?
Yeah,
completely without me?
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm not trying to be funny. Streaming. There's an art to it.
It's yeah, no, I'm pretty good. I've edited most of your viral videos.
That is untrue.
I've edited most of it, and then also
I've taught you how to edit. That is untrue.
Paris. I planned our trip to Rome.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm a planner. I know how to do all this stuff.
That's
I think Amber.
I'm not saying you're not capable. I'm just saying when I'm doing a new project, I need your help. And when you're typically doing a new project, you need my help.
Yeah, no.
And what I'm saying to you is, I can't help you with the streaming.
But the thing
right
is,
now.
knowing the kind of person you are, you're gonna probably try to help anyway.
I know, because I love to help you and I love to support you, but I don't have the mental space to do it right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know?
Yeah.
So
I think it's
everyone's hearing you say, if you want to stream, it's got to be a you mission.
Yeah, absolutely. I've never said it was about you.
I know, but we do so much stuff together, so like,
yeah,
it ain't got to be about me.
I think you just don't want to have another thing started. I think you don't want. You are somewhat. You like to control things, and I think me doing something that you can't control.
I like to control things, or I like to be thorough.
You like no. You like to have a hand in everything, and I think this is like starting something new sounds very stressful for you. Starting anything new has been very stressful.
That's not true. But here's what you do. Even yesterday when you were trying to set up the Twitch stream, you said, I want to use your Twitch to set this up. What code did they just send you?
Oh no, I used your email.
So I'm saying like that
for business purposes.
That's fine, but you don't even see that as you're already involving me. You didn't even go set up your own Twitch.
Yeah, of
you're
course.
already involved me.
I used the business.
And then you'll be like, you like to touch everything. Damn it, motherfucker. You just asked me for my Twitch code to sign in. You could have made a new Twitch.
We do have a Twitch now. It's like Wallen_family. So
you could have made a new Twitch and you did it. Hey, everybody. Let me hear from the married ladies out there. The minute your man be like, I can do it on my own, you be like, oh, great, go for it. And then they'll be like, well, what's my birthday again? Well, what's my social security number again?
I'm the one who.
Well, okay, I left my wallet at the house. Can I see yours? So you're like, okay, so let me stop what I'm doing to help you out. That's exactly what they do. Yes, Ariana, they still need you either way. So even when you try, so yesterday,
you know what?
Y'all, literally yesterday, I said, Ben, if you want to, Wolf Chief, you about to be removed. Be blessed. Go to hell. Even married women, unfortunately, I'm the opposite. Okay. I don't know. Yes, I am Kiera.
No, but here's the thing. Also, Amber does not realize. This is something that Amber does not realize. Mm-hmm. Amber does not realize.
Go ahead.
That she will try to do things that she doesn't really need to be part of. Like, I think she thinks she needs to be part of it, but she actually might not.
Missy said, thank you, Missy. They need us for sure. We need them too. Yeah, right.
It's shared, yeah.
Okay, so yesterday, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this for real. Yesterday, you said, I'm going to set up Twitch all on my own. And then the minute that I'm working on another project, the Twitch thing popped up on my phone. In the future, if I want you to completely handle this project all on your own, should I say, Ben, can you start a new Twitch?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, sure. My email was already being used, so I didn't want to I was like, oh, we'll just start one for Amber.
I don't want one. I don't want no Twitch. I don't want to be a part of it. Y'all see how he's involved with me? I don't want to be a part. I know.
Amber the
I'm
Twitcher.
that girl.
I'm trying to get Amber and okay, so actually the whole thing is I don't
want to be
I don't really want to stream. I just want Amber to stream because I think Amber this is my whole thing. Amber is a performer. And I can't get this bitch to play video games for the life of me. But when we start playing games in front of people, she'll play more. So I'm trying to get her to play video games.
Right.
I'm trying to get her to play video games. So this is all a scam for me to get her to play video games. So honestly, yeah, I'm gonna do some twitching, but I'm more into writing and reading books. So I want a setup. I do want a Twitch setup to do stuff, but I think ultimately the Twitch is for us to play video games. And for me, it's okay, what are we gonna do? Their baby's gonna be here. Amber can't go out. We do usually an international trip a year, right? It's last year we went to Rome. The year before we went to Paris, and then usually we go to New York Fashion Week. She's gonna go to Essence Fest. Usually we're traveling. We're at my parents or at her parents' house. She stays on a plane every single month, right? She's flying out to shows, Arizona, blah blah blah. So now she's gonna need a little setup in here to do her own presentation. I think video gaming, right? Because Amber's so bad at it.
But Amber doesn't want to play right now.
People love watching people suck at stuff. And I think this is going to make us millions of dollars. I'm telling you, fuck Kai Cenat. I mean, he's great. But I think Amber
doesn't want to play right now. Amber's going to be
the new Kai Cenat right here.
Amber doesn't want to be a part of it.
But listen, sometimes you got to be dragged into the future.
I'm about to have another baby.
And the baby's going to sleep all day.
I'm about to be a mother of 2. Amber doesn't want to play. Amber don't want to play right now. So y'all.
It's going to be so great. I'm going to try to get her to, all right, she's going to play Zelda, and she's going to be, she's not going to be able to leave the first room.
Amber don't want to play.
Yeah, get her to play a third-person shooter.
Amber wants to eat. Amber don't want to play. Because Amber don't want to play.
Yeah, no.
Amber don't want to play.
Amber's going to be...
don't want to play.
No, the thing is, Amber, you are such an...
Amber don't want to play.
Amber's such... Wait,
hold on. Amber don't want to play.
Amber's such an attention whore that
Amber
she's gonna
want
she's gonna be
play.
She's not gonna leave the house. She's gonna have this baby.
I don't want to play.
The first week we're gonna have this baby. The baby's gonna sleep. She's gonna be mulling around. I haven't gotten attention today. I haven't gotten enough likes. And I'm gonna be like, hey, why don't we stream together?
Amber don't want to play. Hey, Amber don't want to play. Hey, Amber don't want to play. Bye, Wolf Chief. Fuck you. Amber don't want to play.
Okay. Are you done?
Amber don't want to play. So y'all, chat, like the chat. Like the chat. Please like the chat. So you just said, I want you to remind yourself what you just said. You just said, Amber, you like to control everything. Amber, you like to have a part of everything. So I just told you that I don't want to play. I said, if
You love Overcooked, though. You would play Overcooked.
I love Overcooked, but I don't want to have to be beholden to another thing. Because guess what Mama's doing? She's going to be breastfeeding over here. She's going to be prioritizing Wild over here. She's going to be doing her self-care right here.
We're flying out your
don't
sister.
Want to play.
You're flying out your sister.
I do love Overcooked.
Your mom.
But Amber don't want to play.
Out my mom. And we literally have friends here. We have the babysitter. You have so much support that I'm just building on what you created. I'm going to get her. We have to start.
But didn't we just say, y'all? But did we not just, can somebody please text this? Because y'all don't want to, y'all hear me. You're not listening to me. You just said that I'd be liking to have a hand in everything.
But I like.
You just said I could do this without her.
You like it, and I like putting your hand in everything.
I don't want to play though. So what you gonna do? So you gonna do it by yourself?
No, I'll do it by myself.
See, that's Peyton. Ben loves to be controlled. I said, Ben, start your Twitch stream. I don't want to be a part of it because just like I'm doing my stand-up comedy now, that's my own thing. I go to the coffee shop. I write my own jokes. I book my own shows. Amber does not currently want to play.
That's okay. No, I know.
Maybe eventually in the future. But Missy said, Ben, I don't think she wants to play.
Yeah, no, I'm getting that. I'm hearing that now.
So
it's starting to make a little bit more sense.
So what I want you to do is, let me ask you this. Would you set up this whole Twitch stream to play your video games if I never not once played?
That'd be fine.
Because I would do my stand-up comedy if you never not once came to a show, if you never not once want to be on. So all I'm asking is, if you currently, right now.
I would not set up the Twitch stream. If you were never going to be part of it, I would not set it up. Because I don't really care for that, like, building.
But do you see how that puts a pressure on me to be a part of it because I know you want to be a part of it?
No,
you could just be part of it on your own.
No, I want to set up a gaming area because I will still play video games. Right now, I can't play freaking video games because downstairs, like this is our office area, and I can't play video games downstairs because Wild is usually down there, like running around, and so I want to create a little space to set up the video games, and I do want a gaming computer, and also I'm honestly sick and tired. We have a smaller desk, so we're getting a much bigger desk now. They're sending us a bigger desk. And I'm tired of like going to a desk to write and I'm like moving all these cords because you're doing voiceover. Amber's like a legit voiceover actress. She's coming in some she's doing some really big games.
Thank you. Yeah, which is why at the end of the day,
AAA games.
Because streaming, what people don't understand is streaming is another career. So this is like, for me right now, this is like asking me, Amber, do you want to pick up another side job?
No.
So I'm saying no. So excuse me. I'm not saying I'll never play video games with you.
Yeah.
I would love to play video games with you tonight.
Yeah.
I just don't want to set up a stream.
You know, I'm saying what would happen, Amber, right? If I have a table, there's a table, an L-shaped table, we got a nice setup, the video game's already there. And then you have these beautiful, nice little swivel chairs, you know, these like, they have these awesome chairs that lean back, they're super comfy, and it's already there, the game's already there. Wild, we don't have to worry about being downstairs. We just come into this room, everything's already, you just sit down and play.
Or, thank you, much love from Oakland. We love you. Or, you can play your game.
I could do that.
Listen. Just listen. You could play your game, make friends on the game, and I can go downstairs and watch my true crime.
Oh my God, that would be great. That would be great. And then the baby
I can go watch my
upstairs.
true crime.
Yeah.
I can go watch my Love is Blind. I can watch my reality shows. Oh, it's such a treat to just end my day by myself with my feet kicked up with some jalapenos to eat.
Yeah.
But so you can go play your game And I can do
We
me
can,
at the end of the day.
absolutely.
I'm
That's
not
fine.
saying I will never play video games with you. Of course, I've actually really, really loved playing Overcooked with you. I'm just saying, as of right now, I don't want to. I have no interest in doing a live stream.
Also, thank you so much, Vagina. I appreciate that. I love a good vagina.
Y'all tell Ben he's got to play video. I want to actually hear from people in the chat when it comes to if you're new here, please tap the like button because we're getting some fun energy here. If you're for the gamers in the chat, I'm sure some of y'all's partners might not like to play as much as y'all. Don't y'all continue to play? Don't y'all continue to play? Like that. So I don't want you to feel like because I don't want to play, now you can't play. That's crazy.
No, I would still play.
That's called codependence.
No, I'm
well,
not.
I feel like earlier
I'm
I
not
just asked you-
codependent. I have fantasized multiple times us separating. I'm not codependent at all.
Yeah, but then
totally
who you gonna
work.
play? Who you gonna play the game with? Because
No.
you just said earlier. You just said earlier. Hey, I don't want to do it if you don't want to be a part of it. So I want everybody right now, if you're watching this live, please tell Ben, go play your game. Go play your game.
I played Sekiro on my own. Oh my gosh, I would love Amber try to play Sekiro. Like she would not get past like the first. That is one of the hardest games ever. That is a very hard game. But all right, we're done. We're done with.
What do you hear me saying?
We're done with the whole thing.
We are. What I just want. In
ask,
conclusion, Ben, what do you hear me saying?
I hear you saying that you're open to the possibility of streaming together. Let's talk about this new thing that you created. So Amber has this whole thing. I actually love this. So there's something that Amber, all right, as for a successful relationship, right? There's a couple things you have to do, and one of the most important things you have to do for a successful relationship.
I just thought you just moved.
Is that you need to plan every single day.
Everybody's confused about.
So one of the things Amber and I do.
They said, bless his heart. Amber don't want to play. Let's write that at the top of this. Because that's the thesis statement of tonight. Amber don't want to play. Okay?
And if you're wondering, yes, this is from Fantasia Pleasing collaboration. We love this journal. We love Pleasing. They're an absolutely fantastic company. Go ahead, buy some of their sweaters, their materials. This is great. And again, just a reminder, we are influencers, so our job is to make you buy things that you may or may not need, but journals are important. You can write your feelings. I use mine to write about the things I'm too passive to say to my wife, so I'm like...
What are you too passive?
If I'm really having problems with her, instead of, yelling at her and tell her my true feelings, I write it for the journal. And honestly, as a man, it's really important for us to suppress our true emotions. One of the best ways to suppress things is to get a journal. I'm telling you, there are things, right? There are words I want to say to Amber that would not be helpful, right? And I write them in the journal. And it's been a God save. We've been together happily, right? Happily.
We are so happy. We do talk out most of our issues. Okay, real quick. This is what I taught Ben today. Now, this is going to change your life if you like organization and stuff.
I love this. This is actually really cool.
Okay.
Make a little box.
Do y'all see this grid right here?
Foursquare.
So typically, this is some grown-up stuff. So I'm sorry to the 13-year-old little boys in the chat. This is when y'all are gonna be confused. Keep liking that screen. So we wake up and basically, because we work together, we make a task list of things we have to do, right? And I think that it is difficult for us to just start that task list sometimes because obviously, like, some things are way more important than other things on that task list. So I taught Ben that this is what I see in my head, okay? Because this is what we call urgent and not urgent. And then I make this box important and not important.
Literally,
okay?
Yeah. Wait, no, you don't write. You have the sloppiest hand. You have terrible handwriting.
Look.
Amber has some of the worst handwriting I've ever seen. Amber writes
I think it's gonna show
like
up backwards.
a 12-year-old boy who's like, going through puberty and masturbating underneath the table. And it's like, it's so shaky, you know what I mean? Like, you know how the boys are just so freaking horny all the time?
Well,
Amber's handwriting is terrible.
That's why
the worst in the world. But
why,
I love it. I love you so much.
That's why I hire people like you to work for me. Okay. So, this is what this says, y'all. This says urgent and not urgent. And this says important and not important. Y'all hear that, class? What's urgent? What's not urgent? What's important? What's not important? He wasn't lying. Jeremiah, don't make me ban you from this live.
Thank you, Jeremiah.
Now, we need something. So it's very hard for Ben to see. We have 2 tasks, right? We have go get groceries. And then we have get a new streaming table to start streaming on Twitch. All right. We have groceries and we have streaming table. Now, both of these are on the task list. I think it is both urgent and important to get groceries. Okay? It is both urgent and important to get groceries. Ben, where would you put get a streaming Twitch? Is it urgent and important?
So
is it not
the table?
Is it not urgent? Like, don't have to be done today, but important. Is it urgent but not really that important? That's kind of what it feels like to you. Or is it not urgent or it's not important? Okay?
Yeah.
So we need groceries because we need food. That is both urgent and important. Y'all understand that, class? Urgent and important. But is streaming on Twitch, where would you put streaming on Twitch?
It's not
urgent means it has to happen today or by the end of the week.
Not important, but it is urgent. And
okay, why do you think it's urgent?
It's urgent because the company that I reached out to was like, hey, I had their attention. They're like, hey, let us know what table you want and we'll send it to you. And since I already, I'm in the middle of communicating, if I waited a month to reach out to them, that email and connection would probably be gone. So it's a little bit urgent.
So it's time sensitive, but it's not super important that we get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Streaming on Twitch.
Yeah.
So if I only have a little bit, depends on the situation. Y'all are great. Y'all are actually really helping out with this. So my goal every day with you, it don't have to be this, but this is what I see in my brain.
Yeah.
Okay. So my goal every day with you is to always handle what is urgent and important every single day as a team.
Yeah.
That's why I can honestly just talk about this streaming situation, because I don't want you to feel like what matters to you isn't important to me.
Yeah.
I just sometimes need to be like, is this time sensitive or not? Okay. So that by the time I finish this list right here, I can say, all right, next up, we gotta do this time sensitive situation. So you should maybe reach out to these people streaming on Twitch for this chair.
Okay.
You should reach out to them by the end of the week. And what support do you need with that for me? Now that we've tackled our urgent and important box. Landon wants to know why you're cheating on me. Could you tell him why?
Because, I think honestly, the way you show true love to someone is by cheating on them.
Of course.
Because then you're like, wow, I realize that who I really love is this other person.
So let's go with cheating, right? Is cheating urgent? They want to fucking play games? They want to be funny? I can be hilarious. Why are you cheating on Amber? Right. So is cheating on our partners, is that urgent and important?
I would say it can be important, not urgent, but not urgent.
Or it's probably important to cheat, but it's not urgent.
Right.
Right. So let's put cheating there. Excellent. Who's next?
This is a wild place. All right. So
that's because we're getting more about. Okay. Cool. We do need not ghetto queen, Lord. I mean, you gotta be gone, free samples. Okay. So I hope that this is helpful for y'all to think about, because I promise you, I learned this from an old boss of mine. Like one time she gave me like 15 things to do and she saw me having a breakdown. And I said, I told her, I was like, I'm having a breakdown because I don't know what on this task list of 15 things needs to be done right now.
Yeah.
Like, can you teach me how to figure out what should go where? And she drew this for me.
Yeah, it's
and my brain works like this every day. Or whereas like laundry, right? Like laundry is obviously always important, but sometimes it's not as urgent as we think it is.
Yeah. And I think making one of these with your partner can actually solve a lot of like tension that you guys are having.
Rena said mods are urgent and important.
Yeah, I think we are going to get a moderator. That's what mods are.
Okay, why don't y'all tell me why we need a moderator?
Well, because then it just clears up the chat. So like I'm trying to read actually helpful comments. Like, hey, M says prioritization is a great skill. I learned that at work too. Same exact situation, Amber. So that's a comment that's like, hey, wow, thank you, M. You're helping the conversation. Then if someone says like, hello, ghetto queen, can I come in between your bed or something like that or something crazy?
I thought they were talking to you. No?
Yeah, they were talking to me.
Right.
Yeah. And rude. Yeah. So Eunice Croft. Yeah. So I think it's just having a mod would be nice so you could just remove people.
Cool.
And
That's awesome. Okay.
I know.
Okay, is getting a mod urgent or important?
Kev on stage always use like moderators. I remember his people on his team was telling me about that. So
That's good to know.
Yeah, so every time Kev on stage does lives or any kind of that kind of thing.
This is how we know we're making it.
So I think what we could do is we have so it's less spam, urgent, important.
People are saying hey, Kenyatta Chanel. We were kidding. So
Kenyatta Chanel, that was a bit.
Somebody was being petty, so we just decided to be petty as well. Be careful who you let mod. See, this is also a thing.
Yeah, be careful. Yeah, so I think what we'll probably do is if we have a Patreon, Amber every single week does a Zoom meeting with the patrons. Definitely check that out.
Thank you. Mod is important, but not urgent, as you don't have a lot of people chatting.
Yeah,
Thank you for that. So that's great.
If we had like some of these people, 40,000.
Important, but not urgent. Yeah. Let's get a moderator.
So we can probably reach out to someone from the Patreon. So if you...
the tire pressure in our car is low. Is that urgent, important?
That is urgent, important, which I have to go do. We're only supposed to be on for
tire pressure.
I have to go play basketball and then shop and then...
you playing basketball, is that... urgent? No, I'm just kidding.
But I need to. Apparently, someone's like, you need to work out, go to the gym.
No, Ben. No. We do not. Cause let's be clear.
Yeah.
This is mine. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody says.
I'm doing 50 marathons before I'm 50.
You are my baby. You are running a marathon on
I got the marathon
Sunday.
in LA. If you are in LA,
I want the belly.
Check out, see me in LA. I'll be running the LA marathon.
I want all of your belly and all of your bodies. So I don't give a damn what they got to say. Because
absolutely.
You are my baby. Now wait a minute.
Basketball.
Are we clear?
Yeah.
Are we crystal clear? Because nothing they say about you is gonna...
Oh, yeah. Someone said, Ben, how do you prevent bleeding nipples? So, okay, Avatar's asking that because the last time I did the Philly Marathon... Clear. The last time I did the Philly Marathon, they were so
Now, this ain't the marathon.
Bloody.
This is about my baby.
Oh, yeah. But Avatar...
This is about my man, okay?
God, Amber.
So I will...
I don't care.
Let me tell you something.
Let
me tell y'all something.
So you put Band-Aids on it. So you get these special
I might even play video games with your ass.
Okay.
Because this is mine.
I do need to play basketball because the people who play basketball are there.
Let them speak. Window. Rusty, get your rusty ass on down.
I'm out of here. Bye. Okay. Love y'all. Yeah. Use Band-Aids. Use a special kind of running Band-Aids. Keep your nipples from bleeding when you're running a marathon. Bye, y'all.
Is it urgent or important? All right. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.
That is a wild place.
Ciao. And I don't care. I love the internet. And I ain't going